Hello friends, Uncle here. Today we're going to be trying out Cosmogrand Zenith in Orzhov Aggro Pixie. So this is 3 mana for 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose one. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier tokens, or put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So essentially, she can make the board go wide and then make your stuff bigger while smashing face in. I think it's very interesting with Kieran and Pixie. Also, normal Orzhov Pixie placer, because with these you can double spell relatively easily. It's not too hard. And also with flyers, pumping them is pretty good. A good way to smash people down, get that aggro angle going. I'm going to keep playing Dark Confidants since it was pretty good last stream, and I like the card. In order to make room for Zeniths, we shaved 2 Enduring Innocences. It's still a source of card advantage, but far less aggressive. I still think you want some though, since it's really good at drawing cards. And I moved the Tiny Bones joints up to the sideboard, since Is It Big Cauldron is a very good deck, so sometimes you actually help them combo off easier by making them discard a card. So I'm gonna try this on the board. And we're still rocking the same Scavenger Hexmage package. I shaved the one Ambrosia, so since like it's a ground pounder that's not very big and doesn't have flying, I felt it was worth cutting. And also we're on less black permanents to bounce, since that's less of a focus of this version of the deck. I put in 1 Cecil just as an extra aggro creature. If it's good, maybe we could go up to 2 copies and have 10 1-drops. I like 2 Tragic Trajectories, so we're going to stick with them. And I had room for a Duress. We've been having problems with control decks, so a game 1 Duress maybe will let us steal a game 1 on top of the Zenith smashing, and we have a few more on the board. And besides that, the sideboard's pretty basic. We have Grim Baubles for other aggro decks, the rest for control. Tiny Bones, presumably for control and some other matchups. Disenchant for Big Bowl. Rest in Peace also might be good against Is It Cauldron. I really like Shrouded Shepherd with Cleave Shadows, since you can kill a lot of tokens, and that'll help your breakers and nowhere to runs clean up everything else. And lastly, 2 Preachers of the Schism. Just another creature that can draw cards. These could also just be Enduring Innocences. Okay, put that out of the way. Let's get into it. Still gonna try to hit Mythic this month, and currently I am Goal 2. So we have Scavenger, yeah, seems fine in the dark. So we're probably playing against Is It Pixie. That was a good draw in Spiteful Hexmage. Let's start off with Scavenger and go from there. Nowhere to run on Scavenger. Just gonna run it out. If they have Pixie pick up, like, it's gonna happen. Maybe we could have just gone land, go, and play Innocence. Talent's a good start. Okay, they're letting me draw. Probably just playing Enduring Innocence, honestly, and then gonna start trying to grind them down. So they probably have Spectral Kieran, since they still have priority. Yeah, or Central Kieran, whatever. This ain't the spelling bee. We are taking damage. I love how durable this card is. Okay, step 1, Scavenger. Give me a card. I think I'm just gonna play double removal spell and say go. Maybe I was supposed to play Hexmage instead. Instead of the second trajectory. They stonkin'. So we've seen 2 Surveil lands. Give me a card, any card. FOI, okay. Alright, they're killing Bob. Alright, I would like to draw the 4th land, please. I'll take it. I just want to play the Pixie this turn, so... Got a proc our Enduring Innocence. Smash. A truly grindy matchup. They could, like, go to level 2, get trajectory, hit this, whack me. But they're mapping. They hit on tap land, they could still do that. They keep Pixie on top. We will block. Hawaii, pick up nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. I'm a breaker. Got speed going. Okay, I would please like another land. The old main phase Kaito. Okay, finally. It feels like they're gonna get to force a hit with Kaito, which feels kind of bad. We're up a lot of cards on them. Part of me almost just wants to slam Double Breaker, get rid of this stuff, and hit their Kaito and say go. Maybe it should have been a split. We're not gonna block, so get the hit in. Talent is such a good card. They're going wide. So they can get a trajectory back. Push some damage. So Kaito's currently going to be a 4/5, so I could know where to run it to kill it. Or try to. Okay, so they got something good in hand. Oh, I guess I should've known where to run it. Or yeah, actually at end of combat, know where to run it. Yeah, that'd have been the play. Oop. Fuck. Okay. Oh, is this an old version? Might be an old version I have loaded, because Mirren lets us have these main. Oops. If I attack, they can kill me with level 2, get trajectory, kill my thing, hit me for 4, so won't be doing that. We can still lose this game, so I don't think I played against Kaito particularly well. Interesting. Oh, maybe I could have kept one alive. Enduring Innocences have been quite good. Even though, yeah. Wrong, loaded the wrong deck. A Kaito winged. Give me those sweet, sweet cards. Slight punt, maybe. We didn't quite play that too well. Alright, they're leveling up. I think they missed half. Control would be really good against both of us. So, they probably should just +1 the Kaito and, like, force, like, a chump. I'll just kill their Kieran. Go to 1. Need to get a little lucky here. We did not get a little lucky. Oh, the Innocents should have gone for them. That was loose. Not... I'm not sending my best plays today, that's for sure. Yeah, so I should be at speed 2, so we can always sack these momentum breakers to gain life, but it'd be nice to get more than one, obviously. Yeah, I think this game's over. Yeah, that's a card. A risky card. So rip something to kill this. Oh. What am I? I kind of like... I like Preacher in this matchup. Yeah, I think we just gotta go, like, YOLO grinding. Maybe? Well, we're on to play this game, so... I think I brought out the Bobs just because, like, creatures that don't kill stuff or generate card advantage, like, kind of weak. Like, this is the kind of stuff you just, like, drool at the mouth, looking at, thinking about Naruto running it. I'm gonna try Shrouded Shepherds. They can blow up otters, sirens, Kieran's, so there's a good amount of stuff this can blow up. Do we want Tiny Bones joints up? I don't think so. Or like maybe like one kind of thing, you know. I don't think we're gonna be able to win on that front. And I think because of that, I'm gonna board in some of the Grim Baubles just so we keep the ping, the murder stuff count up. I don't want to shave one breaker, since breaker against otters like kind of meh. Breaker against like all this stuff's kind of weak. And honestly, like the card Duress is fine against them, in my opinion. Like you can hit stock up, you can hit talents. We could make arguments for Rest in Peace, perhaps, but that'll neuter our innocences. Disenchants, I think, are just too expensive. So that's my rough idea of how to board. First. A little weak, but I'll keep. We're probably just like Shadow Cleaving turn 2, Innocence turn 3. We didn't get our aggro draw. So for game 2, we might board out the 1-drops. Scavenger and Hexmage. Leave shadows. Alright, they got nothing. Oh. Hopefully they don't have like exercise or something. Water. Pixie. This game's looking a lot better for us. Once we hit land 4, things should be pretty good. We might even start like bouncing our dorks. Verge looking good. Kaito. If they surveil, we can kill them. That's kind of funny. Okay. That's so weird. Normally they surveil, but, whatever. Bobble. Shoot the otter. Pixie. Pick up Bobble, draw a card. Whack, Kaito, and it's a go. So I'm gonna block with Pixie and then bounce it with Kieran. We are doing the loop bullshit. Man, if they go for a nowhere to run on it because they're afraid of like nowhere to run killing their Kaito, this is fantastic. Alright, well, at least I'm being rewarded from that awful punt last game. Now, this is tempo. Yeah. Innocence plus these are so good. I'm not sure Esper Pixie can have 18 white sources to run this consistently. Maybe? Should probably plus 1 Kaito. Get up to 4 2 emblems, yeah. Playing Pixie, picking up nowhere to run. Oh, picking up Kaito, interesting. I don't know if I agree with that, but your play. Any bones? Yeah. I'm just gonna pick up the Kieran. I'm just gonna keep bouncing the dorks to draw cards. Starting town. Take the damage. Pick up Kieran. Do we like this? I think we do. So admittedly getting that extra power in play might be good. But I really do want to just keep drawing cards. Show me a removal spell opponent. Now we're going to run number 2. They're shooting the Sheriff the Pixie into a concession, which... I guess, given my hand, right, is a thing you can do, but I feel that might have been a little early. Well, who am I to say? Okay, game 3. I like the Grim Baubles. I think, like, we're gonna play a grindy matchup. Maybe... I'm just wondering how much I want to, like, try to fight them on the Kaito front. Maybe we're supposed to, like, fight an Ambrosia, put in a Hexmage kind of thing. You could even make an argument, like, we bring in another Trajectory. Yeah, I don't know. Scav, Bobble, yeah. It's a hand. We're on board first, that feels good. At the very least, this means we should be able to Preacher. That's fine. Yeah, I think we go Scavenger, Godless Shrine Pass. Here's the card I wanted to play today, Cosmogrand Zenith. I will play Preacher. Pass. Bit of an awkward draw, some of our sideboard cards not proccing our Scavenger. So I think they have a Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, good job, opponent. Go on. Oh, they didn't even want to... Okay, that's so weird. Why didn't they make humans? Maybe it was a misclick? This draw did not come together. Yeah, I still think we want Baubles for the board of games, just because of how powerful Kaito is. Yeah, double Zenith is pretty cracked. But right on time. Let's cleave some shadows. Smash for 3. I think we're losing. Yeah, I think we're losing. I have no thoughts. I was gonna say something about, oh, if that preacher was, like, innocent, but it's like, if I was playing the deck I wanted to, it probably wouldn't be available. Like, it would just be something else that dies to a Shoot the Sheriff. Maybe the baubles are just supposed to be trajectories because of how good Zenith is. Okay, so we can play this pump, play Pixie, pick up something, play a Cleave Shadows, or nowhere to run this, maybe. It gets up to 3, but it's still not looking very good. Three, 5, 7. Yeah, honestly, it's probably just Pixie, nowhere to run here. Pump the Pixie, I think, because then we can, we'll have 2 things. We'll be splitting our sky power a bit. But yeah, picking up Shrouded Shepherd would be a cool play for sure. I think we do the split. Hit him for 5. We have our upkeep stop to crap our bauble. Crack our bauble. I do like the flyer element this deck has. I think it's neat. Yeah, I don't think they can attack, because if I rip a removal spell, I can kill them. Are we always... So we go to 5. And then, like, any 2 spells kill us no matter what. I'm just wondering if I'm, like, supposed to block, or if it really makes much of a difference. I think it's probably supposed to be like something like this. Because we break her, we get speed, we hit him, then we can block, and maybe live. Yeah. Break her. We're double chumping anyways, so... Like, killing this or killing an otter, I don't think makes much of a difference. Okay, they sacked the better creature. I guess I'm supposed to attack with... So I attack with this, they rip removal spell, I die. I don't attack... But I'm forcing the trade. And I could block there. If they do have removal spell but nothing else, I don't die. Also now there are 2, so the Shepherd's always threatening lethal. But yeah, if they double spell here, we're like probably super dead. It would, like, it has to be like We could maybe beat double spell if none of them are removal spells. Which is unlikely. I think I could have won game 1, but I did some puntery. I think that's game. That is not only a double spell, but a removal spell. Maybe that was premature. Pretty sure it was Jolver, though. That was a 42-minute match, Jesus, or 40 or something. Grindy. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, know where to run that like button. It's the only way YouTube notices small content creators like me, and if you want more RPG and card game goodness, click follow on Twitch and or YouTube. First. So what, I'm Pixie picking up Hexmage? We're picking up the cursed roll, I mean. That is if we don't draw, like, a real spell. Cool how you can get those three at once. Are we playing against Naya, Yuna? I think I'm just attacking for one. Yeah, like we definitely could have picked up the crystal. Hit the 3. Okay, I think we're playing against Yuna. Yuna Domain. Or Yuna Overlord. Alright, I am drawing a lot of lands today. There's Yuna. They selected the unbeatable 5-drop. Okay, I'll take it. I think first we attack. I guess I'm walking into a Wrath of God. Let's save this for next turn. Alright, Wrath me. Just end it. Finish me. Alright, Joshua. Phoenix is dominant. Overlord, okay. really need an on-land to, like, even make this vaguely a game. Technically a non-land. Yeah, if they want to kill a token, they can. So Yuna, return up to one target. I hate this card so much. Oh, this is so incredibly lame. And I've drawn many lands. Cool, cool. Very dope. Great game. It's funny, apparently this deck is like has a really small meta share, but I very, very, very consistently run into it on ladder. Okay, so first things first. We're boarding in 2 Rest in Pieces. There's FOMO and Fenrir. And the rest are kind of meh. We don't need, like, infinite orc removal, but this is probably a fine amount. What don't I like about... Alright, the trajectories probably are, like, semi-actively bad, because they can't kill Yuna in time. Are they... Yeah, it seems they're all on 4 Overlords. It seems they don't run... Okay, there's like 1 Wrath of God on the board, but I can't play around that. Honestly, the rest doesn't seem particularly compelling. Breaker Cecil, yeah. So basically our plan is going to be like going forward, trying to smash face. 1 Shepherd. Shepherds are like kind of dork value, right? Right? So maybe we just gotta push damage, so it's more about like Hexmage bouncing Cursed Roll. So we're just gonna slam rep turn 2 and like then develop. Maybe I do want that second Cecil, because it does seem we are light on real turn 1 plays. Like Pixie's not a real turn 1 play. And, like, we'll never get it to, like, that, you know, sweet 14 count where you're always guaranteed to get one, but it does feel like maybe this deck's not putting its best foot forward in that regard. So apparently this works through a rep, which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's magic, baby. Very, very reasonable game. So we don't have the thing. Just wondering where I want the counter to go. Oh, well, I guess I'm going wide this turn, so it doesn't really matter. breaker. So I could actually be Weaselly and return the Rest in Peace to my hand. And that way, because this is sorcery speed, they have to maneuver weirdly. I think it's better to just go wide and then, like, start smashing. And if they got it, they got it. That's... I'm just going wide here. And then next turn we're putting the counters on. Maybe I wanna, so they're gonna mill this turn, right? Mill, put the White Overlord in the bin. Alright, they have a Yuna in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we have +5. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 14. +2. In theory, I can threaten lethal. If I go full hog. Like, just run out Cleave Shadow. And that. They could have wogged if they had it. I think it's better for them to untap and do something and then, like, Breaker Shroud. I don't want to Breaker them without a creature in play, because then we'll make the Yuna better. So this is still a good chunk of damage, right? Very annoying that I've, like, flooded on the Zenith games. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've drawn, like, equal parts lands and creatures when this is a deck that, you know, we have 22 lands, so definitely drawing more lands than this is fun. And now they are roping. Cool. Well, maybe they were thinking too. I spent time thinking. That's Meteor. That's the... Bam. 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 Speed 3, they're down to 7. Say go. Don't Wrath of God me. Oh, opponent? Have they lost the will? I believe they've lost the will. A little too cool in here. I'm just gonna play the cards to push lethal. If they have, like, fire magic, you know, good on them, right? Like I'm never beating that. Admittedly, Fire Magic seems sick in their deck. I guess they have like a bit of draw go, but not much. I think they just AFK'd. Big old JFK. GG, they did not want to show hand. Oh, yeah, they've JFK'd. Okay, cool. We're in gold 1. Those super hard fought and legitimate. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break just to manage my water levels and stretch my legs. It's been an hour. I recommend you do the same. And if you are enjoying the content, click like, consider following for more RPG and MTG and other variety gaming goodness. I'm gonna put some card game highlights on while I run to the washroom. So yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, what a tragic hand. So what, we're on even less good bouncies than normal, right? I think this is a mulligan. Unfortunate. Yeah, much better. Dang, this is rough, actually. So we're keeping land. I think I have to keep all 3 lands, Bob, and that. I'm just gonna bottom trajectory, I guess. We're gonna be risque. And go. What? Yeah, I think this deck needs a Cecil, a second Cecil. Is land. Siren. Okay. So we're playing against the mere mid-range, probably? The nice thing is, like, delaying the bullshit feels a lot better when you have Cosmogrand Zeniths. Alright, so we're gonna get Kaito'd probably, right? Oh no, the rest were Pixie. Oh yeah. I looked away. If they shoot the sheriff, I'm gonna be kinda pissed. Fuck me, man. I know I could have played the Pixie to make, like, a human and bounced it, essentially. I think it's better to hope I draw, like, a reasonable human being for once. So we know they have Pixie, so I don't want to block with Zenith. Yeah, why am I running into Esper Pixie so much? Kind of weird. This is not a fucking game of Magic. Oh my god. So fucking bad. Alright, how'd we do this before? Bobs aren't good. We'll keep in the dork since they do stuff. I don't mind trajectory. I'll shave on the breaker. Maybe I'll, yeah. We'll bring in the baubles. Bring in the shepherds. I've been boarding in the shepherd a lot. It's kind of funny. Bring in the preacher. The breakers are maybe meh, but we kind of do need things to pick up. Come on, opponent. Technically 1-1. First mulligan. These are just really bad hands. like there's no two ways about it, right? Like this is some pretty rancid luck. Duress. Filed Crypt. Yeah, that's a card I've played with before. I don't play it in the Bob version of this deck because I'll take 5 damage. 5 damage on revealing it. Just turn 1 Pixie, alright. Forest Land, yeah. Yeah, this deck is so, like, fucky when it comes to its opening hand. Right, basically I need them to fade a removal spell for 3 turns. Gotta keep the Scavenger back, because there's no point in trading with the labs. I don't even know which one's, like, more important. Like, which one I want to live or die. In theory, if this attacks and we get a vampire and then we pump it, that's, like, kind of value. Right. Okay. Okay, that's a card. So I get the double trigger? That doesn't seem reasonable. So if they know where to run my Preacher, I can just use Nowhere to Run to pump it. Okay, so they're gonna hit me, they're gonna Cad Lab the Pixie back, okay. Okay. This Cleave Shadow's doing God's work. It's fucked up. Alright. Step 1. We'll Cleave Shadows. Up to build the Zenith. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet, I tell you what. Very sick play indeed. Floppy pop. Can do the pixie stuff. Alrighty. We're gonna attack, obviously. I'm just wondering how the attacking will happen. Alright, let's pick up our nowhere to run. And make everything huge. And now we can just keep pushing through. Yeah, this is a good card. Maybe we need more than 22 lands, but then maybe we're not an aggro deck anymore. That's kind of weird. Weird how often I board in Shrouded Shepherd. That's probably the weirdest one to me. But I think the Moto or the Arena meta is kind of odd. Alright, we got it. Key draw from them, but that duress did work. Because I think they would have ran us over. Otherwise. Okay, if they're CAD labbing, they probably only have one. Let's be real. I think I used to play up to 3 in this deck. I think I went up to 2 in Pixie. But I think I'm just gonna go, like, full on grind. I'm gonna get my grind on. I'm making a grinder account for the purpose of grinding this matchup. I really want that third Shrouded Shepherd, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think on the draw, this is the way. I can't even board in Bobs on the draw with how many 3s we've got now. We just made the curve even higher. Quatrix, highlight, flip. Wow, opponent kept super fast, and I am mulling this. I'll keep. Breaker is not PogChamp. Them not playing anything turn 1 is also PogChamp. Power 4 greater artifact. What the fuck does this even hit in my deck? This hits the rips. All my creatures are small. I don't want to just hit their nowhere to run. I guess when this gets super big, but once this gets super big, they're dead, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a nowhere to run so they can't double up and kill a shepherd. Maybe if I drew, like, one of the two Enduring Innocences, this would have been better. I'm just gonna wait. And then I'll go Zenith, Tiny Bones. And make dorks. And if they, like, double nowhere to run it, they double nowhere to run it. I think that's reasonable. Could also just keep making land drops. I think this is fine. They countered it, I'd have lost it. They, like, disdainful just stroked me. Just, it'd have been over for me. Alright, they discarded this, so now the rips and all that other stuff are back online. Okay, they have two nowhere to runs, so they hit all three? Or they're killing... Okay, you'll have to see that, obviously. That's fantastic. You have to pump. They didn't pump. They didn't pump. You can kill her now. What am I gonna do? Sorry, I'm just wondering what I'm supposed to do with my trigger. We're probably just gonna continue to go wide, right? Yeah. I'll trade a point of damage. Ideally, I want them to block Pixie on the token. That is my Christmas wish. That is what I want for Christmas. I'm just gonna keep going wide. Wide load gaming coming up. They stonkin'. They stonk now. So we can, like, Kieran, pick up nowhere to run. We can Kieran Tiny Bones. We have our Shepherd. Relic. They're drawing cards. We're probably just picking up the nowhere to run. Breaking is good. No, we can't double, yeah. We can't double spell on each turn. Shrouded Shepherd puts in work, I know, right? It's juicy. It's a juicy card. Okay, let's play Shepherd first. Breaker. 1/1 counter. GG! Shrouded Shepherd for the win. I never expect the Shrouded Shepherd. Poo-poo UFO feels bad. I don't lie, my wildcard chest count is getting a little thin. I guess when Spider-Man comes out, we'll draft a ton. I should probably try to do, like, a ton of drafts week 1 of a format. Content's good then. People want to see it. And I can go on my second account, then my third account, and then on this account, and pound them out. Very acid refluxy today for some reason. Alright, we have a Winspith Stan. We are mulliganing. We are bottoming. Yeah. I have no idea what we're playing against. I don't know what plays hedge maze in standard. Or breeding pool. Tapped. Oh yeah, we're 2-1 now. Tight Esper Pixie matches. Feels weird. Weird to be so competitive against them, but Lumbering World Wagon. Okay. Are you gonna play another Lumbering World Wagon? Okay, there are some Simic ramp stuff. They have sacked the land to put 2 lands into play. Very good. I will, Pixie. Pick up my Momentum Breaker. And Momentum Breaker, targeting you, opponent. Some high-octane gameplay. Alright, we have made him discard a vehicle. A spacecraft. I don't know what this does. Draw a card, then you may... with mana battle center from your hand into the battlefield. Okay, they put this into play. Warp is kind of cool with that stuff. Homo World Eater. Okay. Our opponent's got cards. Let it be known that they wield cards. Smash. Yeah, we probably just really do need an extra Cecil or 2. I hate this card. At first I was like, oh, it's cool, it's neat, but it's like, oh, with, like, Station, it's just, like, it just puts the shit in play. Like, it really feels like, brain dead isn't the right word. That's how it feels. I think I'm dead. Okay, so my opponent went this on turn 3, warp that, brewed it. They put something else in play, right? I'm trying to recreate this game. Oh yeah, they did that. Brewed it. Or maybe they didn't. Yeah. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It's a weird game. I don't know. I don't know if my opponent drew well or not. I could not tell you. Maybe? I'm just confused. I like the Duresses. I don't even know if I like Tiny Bones, because sometimes, like, you can Tiny Bones them and they just, like, discard down to their super ramp Mega Plays and kill you. So I think I'm supposed to just try to kill them. Hopefully we get that part of the deck. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do in this regard. Like, yeah, probably just mulling to an aggressive hand. I just, like, haven't had a hand today where it's like, I have lands and those cards. Okay. Will be no free viewers will be had today. Alright, submit. I'd like a 1-drop, please. Oh, now Botchix is chiming in. No 1-drop. Sorta. The rest is kind of a 1-drop, I guess. Alright, they're mulliganing. That's good. Yeah, if you, for more sweet gaming goodness, check out my YouTube channel if you're on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, why not subscribe? For more MTG and variety gaming goodness. I wonder if, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 will come out this year. Or Slay the Spire 2. Oh, they mulled down to 5. I will take your Lumbering World... Actually... So I could take Seam Rip. They play Elf. I kill it. Second the Wolf. Right on time. Right on time. Just give me 3rd land. Come on. I guess I shouldn't be too greedy. Like, my opponent's kind of gimped. Yeah, let's just try to rip their hand apart. They missed their 3rd land drop, so... You know. You know. Don't pretend you don't know. You know. E-cup. Just kind of want to increase that clock, disrupt their hand, and maybe we can force any interaction cards out of their hand onto our stuff. Okay. So now they gotta draw something. Maybe we want disenchants for the boarded games. I don't know. Ouch. Not even flipping Cecil. Okay. What are they putting into play? They're crewing. They crew now. We're taking 5. We don't have a hit in the deck that can kill us from 7. Oh, when it leaves the battlefield. Gotcha. Reading cards helps explain cards. They didn't even let me... Oh, I think I took a point. Maybe they're just super Gosu and like conceded super fast. Do we want disenchant? Maybe? Maybe enduring in a sense just isn't it, you know? We probably want these so we can still kill stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Just give me a one drop, please. A working hand that has a one drop is all I ask for Christmas. And for Emma Stone to reply to my DMs. This does not have a one drop. Yeah, I think this is a mulligan. For this is wacky. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about boarding in Grim Baubles to kill elves. Probably just like super fucking dead this game. This is so dumb. I don't know. Elves is a lame card. I think play draw is already bad enough in this game without having to add in. Just like, oh, you're on the play and they go turn 1 elf. Oh, that's super cool. Oh. 2 drops aren't good enough anymore. Get wrecked, buddy. Also can't draw Lance to save my life either. Cool match. I need them to literally have nothing. Like 6 blanks. I can maybe win. Yeah, I know adding the second Cecil won't like magically fix everything, but having something. Having a few more 1-drops. I guess this game, like, I did have a 1-drop. I just had to throw removal or interaction out every turn and not fall infinitely behind. Maybe it's land. I don't know. But if you play too many lands in this deck, then you, like, flood and die. That's wacky. It's wacky. You gotta get everything just right with it. Can I please draw 3rd land? So dumb. Okay, so we can kill that. So I'm gonna play Pixie. I'm gonna pick up Nowhere to Run. Say go. Their opponents... They're just gonna cast this. It's 7 mana. But just double block, right? Yeah. They play it, I kill it. We go to 8. Richard Kane Ferguson. Well, that's good for me that they don't play it. Because now... Well, I can play Pixie, pick this up, but I think I'm supposed to go Zenith first. I will... not trade damage. Will I? I'll trade damage. Five lands, 7 mana, playing rescue. It's a free 2 damage for them. I think they should attack. Scavenger, I guess, is slightly better. Opponent can cast spells during your turn, 5 mana. Give me my 1/1s. Shoot. Pump. Right? 8/12. In theory, we could even get, like, powerful enough on the ground that we could, stop this stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill that. I'll definitely triple block that Voice of Victory. I think I'm supposed... no, I think I just pick up Nowhere to Run again. I can also disenchant the Seamer up at some point. View Battlefield... 1/1? Yeah, I think 1/1. Yeah. So now we're just threatening lethal next turn. I do feel good about trading that 2 damage. I don't think it matters too much, but... Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was like, oh no, it's gonna trample me. Alright, we did it. It was a lot harder than I wanted it to be, but we did defeat banned vehicles. We are in Platinum 4. So now I'm out of Welfare Elo. The Welfare Elo system. Quicker Folk Indomitable. Yeah, so after the stream, we'll probably start playing... Is it Soul Cauldron to vary things up? And then... Definitely want to try a version of this deck where we add in the, second Cecil. I think 2's like the limit a normalish deck wants. Any more than 2, and you're probably looking like you'll flood out on them. I will mulligan my Zero-lander. I know some high-level Magic gameplay. If they could mull 2, that'd be great. Tie this up. They capped, yeah, I like half the mulligan, right? Yeah. Ah, fuck me. So... Oh, wait. Okay, no. We're putting 2. So basically... Yeah, these starting hands have been very... biblical. I feel like Job. Keep, right? Yeah. Just like keep and pray. So what, it's like, give me runner lands and I'll go Scavenger, Breaker, Zenith, or Breaker, Zenith, and then, yeah. Because we can't even rely on the 2-drops to do their work. Is this Esper... Okay, it's not a Esper Pixie, again. Whoa. In theory, I should have just, like, not played this. Might be negative win rate, but let's play the game. Okay, so we're playing against Golgari mid-range. Okay, we have a game. The game is afoot. They have a stab. They have a nowhere to run. They have a nowhere to run. They're gonna know where to run me. They're figuring out how to tap. Bitter Triumph. That's like nowhere to run. Alright, we have... I think we gotta run it out, right? Like, they already used 1 hard spot removal. Maybe they have nowhere to run. I don't know what they have. Do they have, like, a naturalize to blow up my breaker? I don't know why they had priority. Whatever, buddy. Who plays double Bitter Triumph? I'm just gonna run out the Pixie and... I'm gonna just play the Breaker. Because then if we play Zenith, we could go Pixie, Dorks. Maybe I should have just played it out here. I don't know. Saves mana, but like... How much, you know? They're at 12. Fuck. Nah, this isn't... It'd be a 10 if I did it then. Listen, I'm just going to be super skillful and draw another white dork in 2 turns. What's going to happen? You will all praise me with clicking the like button and follow. My deck is so bad. Alright, Zenith, go. Why do you have mana open? What could you possibly... What is... No shot, buddy. Okay, so no, I was right. They did have a naturalize in hand. Okay, can I please... Fuck off. Fuck this game. This is so fucking deranged. What the fuck is this? Ugh. This is so fucking unfair. I'm just strong like a god over there. Yeah, oh, good job, buddy. Good fucking job. This game sucks. Yeah, fuck this. No, I had speakers on. I don't know, I had my speakers on. Wow, that was so fucking rancid. I don't think it matters, like, between Zenith or Preacher, but, like, obviously Enduring Innocence is the card you want. If they have infinite removal, the aggro plan just won't work. Like, I think we're better off just going, like, Duresses, that, Preachers, Tiny Bones, and 2 Grimbaubles for their Llanowar Elves. Yeah. Because, like, this deck does want to try to be aggressive, but it isn't, like, mono-red level good aggro deck. You know what I mean. So awful. Play first, keep. Alright, our hand is mono burglar rats. Ravenous rats. Let's get that bread. Alright, already flooding. Love it. Let the flood continue. The cool thing about this part of the plan is our Cosmo Zenith thingy should survive. I'm gonna use our mana more effectively by just... No, don't you fuck me like that. By just going Sun Pearl Cure and pick up Tiny Bones, Bones them. Alright, we got a thing. Like, what? This person is so fucking deranged. Like, why do you have this many spot removal spells? Like, it's so nuts. Like, is 1/3 of their deck just fucking Doomblades? Like, Jesus Christ. This might have even been a misplay. I maybe just was supposed to duress them. Alright, they got nothing. So hopefully they don't rip third land for a sweeper. They rip third land. Do they have sweeper? They don't have sweeper. Insane removal, right? Yeah. Leap. Leap. I will duress them. I'll duress them and go Innocence. As an additional... Yeah, fucking... Is this a sweeper? This looks like a sweeper. I called it, didn't I calls it? Okay, so we figured out their Achilles heel. Tiny Bones joins up. Because there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to grind through Captain Spot removal over there. Captain Doomblade. Maker of the Index Doomblade Fund that tracks all 1 to 2 mana spot removal spells. Do we like Grimbauble? I think we like Grimbauble. We don't love Grimbauble. Maybe we want only one Grimbauble, one Cecil. That at least trades with a Doomblade. That's 1 mana and it trades for 2 mana. That's fucking tempo, I tell you what. That is big tempo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling cowardly. Let's try this. But yeah, if you enjoyed that game, click like, follow for more MTG and variety gaming goodness. I have to check the deck real quick. I don't remember how many total black sources we have. 4 Verge, Verges are on, 4 Concealed, 4 Godless. So we have 15 hits. I don't think we're statistically likely. Full size 15. Let's say I'm size 2, 15. Yeah, we are not statistically likely to draw the black source by... Oh, I gotta have more than that, don't I? Maybe I don't, yeah. Maybe it is just 15 black. aren't statistically likely. We're 44% to draw it. If we draw the third, if we draw it on turn 3, go up to 60. This hand's not goated though. It's like mid. We really need to hit this. I think this is a mulligan. Ugh, Doomblade fodder. Exactly. This hand stuff. I'm gonna keep. And I'm putting Kieran on the bottom. Play Line of World, buddy. Come on. You kept a yeah, you kept a 7 on the play. You have to have Line of World. That's just like the law. That's how Richard Garfield made the game. Demon Ball. Oh, we're good. We're gonna die to Unholy Annex Demon Ball, aren't we? This is a game. Do it, buddy. Do it. Okay. I'm okay with that. Please don't exile this. I have so little going for me. Oh, they have a removal spell up. Don't exile it. I need this. I need this so much. Stop. Okay, I think it... Yeah. If it was exiled, they'd have just slammed it, right? But they were thinking. They're like, oh, it's gonna come back. Keen-eyed Curator right on time. Let's... Doesn't really matter. Alright, I have a Doomblade up. Oh, there we go. We got rewarded. Can I stop drawing fucking lands, please? Apes. Okay, creature, sorcery, instant. I would like land. If they attack, I might just take it. So then if we attack with creature, we get a vampire token, and then we get to draw a card. Think about that. That's fine. Oh, you're such a fucking wanker. I'm gonna lose this game because I drew nothing but lands after rolling to 6. Is that me? Is that how I'm gonna be treated? I drew quad concealed courtyard. That's a very good hand in poker. Alright, I should get there. I'm gonna attack. Or I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna attack him. Oh look, cool, more lands. This is really dope. Versus has trample. Yeah, no, we're dead. we're dead. I drew nothing but lands. That's so cool. So happy for the opponent. Mamma mia. Well, that was insanely obnoxious. Golgari players are just kind of deranged. But they keep getting away with it. Because their opponents draw more lands than God. Yeah. Yeah, I think I gotta keep and kind of go from there. We're playing against control. And we drew a land. That's rough. So rough. Yeah, I think we're just running out the Pixie and smashing. Smash for 3 and say go. Now they consult. Well, we're attacking. And we'll go from there. Like, I just have to walk into a Wrath of God. Admittedly, 1 mana 3/2s, like, kinda good. But... Oh, base it? That's like a Wrath of God. Right on time, you dumb. Alright, so we know where to run the Besa, so Hexmage can kill it. And then we put a counter on the Hexmage, so it kills the Jesus Fish. Probably still losing, that's the funny thing. Yep. Hold on, opponent. You're very good. So, if we can draw... Oh, I'm cooked. If I can draw a white bouncing dork and draw Hotter Than God, maybe we can do something. I don't think that's it. I don't even think I can play this right now. I think I, like, need to save it for next turn, because I'm not gonna draw anything. I think we're done. Honestly, I might have been able to win if, like, I had, like, Scavenger Hexmage instead. Yeah, this game is over. Admittedly, these control decks aren't a good matchup, so it's like, whatever. So what? Cut trajectory. So we cut our spot removal. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Hex Mages. The Bobs have been good. The Hex Mages have been a little annoying. Like, they're just... They give us really weird draws. Like I'd say... These are cards that actively kind of want to see the Hex Mage and work really well with it. And Pixie's, like, kinda working with it, but, like, barely. So, like, we're probably short the synergy piece. Anyways. So besides that, we we do have to stay aggro. We aren't going to outgrind them. I've played a lot of iterations of this matchup in different ways. Turning these into burglar rats just won't really get you there in general. We have 4 more cards to bring in. We'll bring in some duresses. I don't think disenchant's great. Rest in pieces, whatever. I know I said turning your stuff into burglar rats isn't the way to go, and it really isn't. But we don't really have particularly aggressive cards in the board. Cool. Okay, what is this? Like, am I just not allowed to play the game? Like, is that what we're doing today? So, Spiteful, Kieran, and then Bob will be our curve. We get to bounce the curse roll. Office Inspector is greater than Hexmage. I don't know if I agree with that take, but it is a take. How's it going over there? Maybe we're supposed to board in Disenchants for the new, Lockdown card? Bob? No more lies? Scavenger, go. Okay. Combat. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to pick up that Hexmage. No, we need juice. That's kind of juice. That's actual damage. Thank you. We are so YOLO all in. Yeah, so that's what I mean, right? Like we made them discard 2 cards, they just discarded 2 lands they probably don't need, and now they're gonna draw 3 or do whatever. And they're gonna kaboom us. Yeah, they got it. Like you can tell when the control player has the sweeper. They just play so fast compared to their glacial regular pace. No more Lysis, come on. It's like an old person waking up for like cheap breakfast deals, you know? It's just for 30. I gotta get to Denny's. Yeah, cool. I love drawing lands. We mulled to 5 this game, right? There you go. I'm not wasting time here. They're gonna take 4 years to kill us, but we know it's Julver. Alrighty, come on, opponents. Come on down. Guard Herald. Yeah, I really gotta adjust this card. Our opponent's mulling. We have like 3 good things on the draw. Like, let's see how this goes. Okay, they did that. Are we playing against A2? Lobbyball cut for more Cecil? Well, I think it would either be... I'll just wait for it to show up. Yeah, so... I think the way to go about it is you either cut all of them or none of them, right? Because you either want to like build around the Hexmage to use that Cursed Roll synergy and have it work with the rest of the deck, or you just get rid of it. The issue is I think it's tough to... We're gonna play the spot. I think playing more than 2 Cecils in general is like kind of sussy. Honestly, like, kind of annoying we missed our lands for so long, but this game's not looking the worst. Okay, so you look at 5, put 1, yeah, no, we're hitting your stock up. Breaker. Ooh. Like, games where you're like this, right, where we get a Hexmage going. Like a 3-2 for 1 is like pretty crazy. In standard anyways. I think I'm just playing the Innocents. It's annoying that there's like 2 5-mana Exile sweepers in the format, but yeah. Okay, well, hey. We didn't run into it. Target creature. Okay, so we can trajectory or Zenith. And thankfully they didn't have a lightning helix to punish us. So what are you getting then? A stock up? Yeah. Ugh. So fucking lame. I don't know. What are we going? I think we're going for creatures so we can draw cards. Yeah, 22 lands, right? Like lands aren't always a free roll, you know. Um. Let's pick up Breaker. Alright, we got it. Luckily that game was a little dicey for a second. We did get there. Yeah, I think again we gotta stay aggro. We're not gonna win the long game, so bring in the dresses, bring in the preachers, and bring in the tiny bones once they do stuff. I think breakers are fine. I don't think we need trajectory. Maybe it could be one to deal with a big dork. I don't know though. I think we're Gouda to Goda. Opponent mulls, I'll keep. They mull to 5. Okay, we're getting a little bit of that variance rebate. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Hexmage and pick up the cursed roll. We'll go from there. Maybe there's like some good like sacrifice a thing kind of card we could play or whatever. I'm sure there's a lot of directions we could look to make the Hexmage a little better. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I was thinking like, oh, if they have a counter spell, right, like this gets wrecked, but if they have a sweeper, these plays get wrecked. So this kind of put pressure on them to have like the right sweeper and a counter spell. Excise, exorcise. So I think I'm just gonna play Preacher, hit him. because if they sweep, well, if they don't sweep, if they don't have swap removal, they're gonna like die. And then next turn, if they do sweep, we can go Zenith, Scavenger, put out 5 power. I think that's like slightly better. So let's go with Preacher. Hit him 7. Okay, so they clearly have a sweeper. I probably should have attacked first. That was probably like really bad sequencing. But if they don't have a day, like even without a right, we have lethal on board, but I can play the Zenith. Now I can duress them. We can put the counters. Okay, they're tide binding. We'll take their 1 steps. Combat, battle, draw a card. Hopefully they don't rip a Wrath. But even here, we're knocking them to 3. And we have these things in hand, and they did not get it. Because again, those control players, they slam it. They're slow until they have it, and then they're big slammers. From the game Pog. Like, play first. Mulligan. Come on. Mulligan. Mulligan. 3 1-landers in a row. Holy god. Ugh. This has been such a fucking deranged night. Okay, Esper Pixie again. Holy jeez. Tell me what you're playing, bub. For Shufflers, the Arena Shuffler. I hear ya. I'm just conceding. Like, I'd rather them just have literally no idea what I'm playing. Like, I don't know what, like, I didn't go outside today, alright? I don't know what I've done to deserve such shoddy treatment from Karma, like. So, I don't remember, did we boarded out all the dorks, right? Against Pixie? It's because, like, we can't, like, win. Like we can't aggro them down with vanilla creatures. I think Cecil will bring back in on the draw. The rest was fine. I think we need trajectories to deal with Zenith. Cosmogrand Zenith. Creature. Discard, based Shrouded Shepherd. Yeah, Tiny Bones. Dang, I'm getting hungry. Might be the last match. Getting a little hungry. Verging on hangry. I think Rip is where you want to be. I'll just go Cecil Bob. Oh, I was muted there. Alright, at least this Bob got to live. Like, at least there's some justice. That was the loosest keep in the world from them. And they get to see it. That's funny. They think I'm ripping like a god, but I really had it the whole time. Overlord. I think I have to present the trade. Because I have to, if they play Zenith again, I have to be able to break it. Okay, never mind, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I'm fucked. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have traded. Yeah, that was probably loose on my end, because, yeah, the odds of them being able to proc the Zenith was, like, really high. Also, I probably shouldn't have played... Yeah, I think it's Shoulder. Yeah, so I shouldn't have attacked with Bob. Offered that trade. And, yeah, I should have just, like, not been a cope and realized, like, Breaker and this isn't gonna work how I want it to. Well, it's been pretty cracked before. I feel like I'd robbed this game. This was, like, kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I think... Probably over soon. Good draw. Alright, Sunpool Kirin would be good. Nope, that ain't it. Alright, that was, those are some really, really rancid games. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Sue. Yeah, let's just do some post-mortem deck wrapping. Because I'm starting to get hangry. I can slightly feel the caffeine withdrawal headache coming in. Okay, so what do we like? Cosmogrand Zenith. She smashes like a truck. Bob. I've been liking Bob. I think, like, admittedly, you have to have plans on when to board out Bob and how you'll accommodate that. Oh yeah, normally I'm supposed to board it out against Esper Pixie, but it did stuff there. What else? This package is fine and works decent with Cosmogrand Zenith. Yeah. Duress. The one of Duress is fine. Scavenger. Where is it? The one Cecil was whatever. The trajectory is fine. Great. Good. Like, it's just, you know, It's our new cut down. It's different, but it's like very powerful. And then we come to the Hexmage Scavenger package, which admittedly is what makes us Aggro Pixie, right? Like, that gives us that different dimension. And I think currently the Hex Mages are under-supported because we only have Scavenger and Kieran as, let's say, cards that are like one full Synergon value, right? Like when you pick up something with this, right? That's one whole synergy. That's good. That's a great combo. I would say Nurturing Pixie plus this is like a bit of an, like, it's maybe half of a card, right? We don't really want to do it. We'll do it if we have to, but it's not fantastic. So I'm gonna explore a few more ways to get value out of that curse token, because the games where we go Spiteful Hexmage and smash for 3 on turn 3, and like play a 2-drop or even a 1-drop, like, they're very good games. Like those are the games where it feels like, oh, this is like a nice aggro deck with like backdoor mid-range bullshit. But currently, it doesn't really execute the aggro plan anywhere near consistently, and also you really want that game 1, because you can then have a very reasonable game 1 plan, and probably reasonable game 1 win percentage. But in an old version of this deck I played like a month ago, I found game 1 win rates were like really in the gutter, because you were just way too mid-range against everything, but you weren't good enough to win anything. And then the border games got really good. So the homework for me is figure out how to make this card better, and probably figure out how to weasel in the second Cecil. Now, I know this card that I'm about to say doesn't really do any of that, but is a card I have kind of missed that I used to play in the old mid-range bounce temp lockdown version. Oh no, it's Resentful. Should you sell your Cecil? You should sell your Cecil to me! To me! I think I only own one. I don't know if I want to play Resentful Revelation in this deck. It's not a very good aggro card, but it's always great at digging for the thing you need. And in theory, it works really fucking well with Cosmogrand Zenith. I used to play one. It won't really be a big deal either way. Maybe it would be something like Shaven Innocence add in a Revelation. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on the deck. I think it has room. I think Zenith, pretty good. Bob's good. It's gonna need a little more massaging. And then, yeah. But probably what I'll do, not tomorrow, but maybe Saturday, is I might stream Izzet Cauldron. I know, it's a very innovative deck. It's super great. Everyone loves it. I like to call it Big Bowl. I'm gonna try to make it catch on. And this is, I've built Big Bowl, and this deck is messed up. It is obscene. You're basically playing like Pioneer combo in Standard. Like all your cards are like fine to good and generate value, and then you eat things with VV on Soul Cauldron and then make infinite mana. I know, Sloppy Pop, I know. It's not the most exciting, but I am trying to hit Mythic. And also, I might be borrowing this to play for Sword Champs when that starts up at the end of the month, so I can win some sweet, sweet promos, so yeah. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream, click like, consider following. I will most likely not be on tomorrow. I might pump out a standard metagame video. Thanks, Black Mage, thanks. Yeah, so I'm just going to put on ads on the outro. And yeah, I'll see you all Saturday or Friday. Probably Saturday. Maybe I might do variety gaming on Friday. Right, adios. So bad. Stay for the ads, please. I used to be a pharaoh. This is scary. A fucking 7/7 elusive actually matches up well against this bounty I have. You have +9? That's gonna be 16. They're 22. Might be able to weasel something.
Let the tide carry you.
Oh wait, we have the token? Oh yeah, we use Snapjaw. Oh, wait, they're dead! I mean, I planned this. I knew this was happening. I was totally aware of the board state. The whole time. Feels Banjo-Kazooie, man. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it on River Shaper. Is this good? I hope it is. We must definitely keep up Deny. Alright.